I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog.
Hey, Sock called me dumbass.
We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it. I'm Pepito.
Hello, everybody. Oh, yeah. We're here again. We're back at the news. Let me turn something else on really quick, though. Always forgetting to turn certain things on. Yeah, there it is. Oh my god. We're starting off so strong. Okay. Good to see everybody. Hope you're having a lovely day. I just finished other work.
Sabrixie said Dig Case turned me on.
I don't know. Did you guys hear that? I heard it. I'm feeling turned on. What are all of you? Okay, we're locking in. Good to see everybody. Sabrici, John Michael, Lady Citrix, Stacy Zero, Stormburn, Mr. Whoopi Boo Boo, Greg TU at MSG. I might have already said that. I don't know. My Notcase's brother here for at least the start of the stream. Good to see you, my brother who's not my brother. As well as Enta Daddy, Sinister Dev. Joe is the voice of a generation. I'm not sure which century's generation, but maybe ours. Okay. Feels so close to my face. Why has it always got to be so close to my face? You guys don't need to hear what I'm saying. That's why I keep the music so loud. It's barely distinguishable what I'm even rambling about. Okay. Hype Train, are you available? Yep. You know it! He got over his case of the clears? Yeah, how did you do that?
I don't know. I didn't ask for this life case. Don't look at my sides. I'm going bald.
What?
Don't look at my sides. Get that camera away from me. Fix your zoom, young man.
You are so loud today. Which one?
Which one?
Me? I can't even hear you.
There we go.
The whole system here is behaving very strangely.
What?
The Hype Train has the greater Los Angeles area skeeted all over his side. It really looks like that.
At best, I have Glendale skeeting all over my sides. Not all of LA. Look, I'm trying out some new paint, okay? And
it like fades in and out.
Train pattern baldness is more complicated than human baldness, okay? What I need right now is a bald type beat.
I'm not even gonna claim to know what that means.
You know what it means, Case. You know. Play me a bald type beat so I can thank these people.
I guess I'll type bald type beat into YouTube. It gave me boom. Oh wait, this is called bald.
Hey baby, I'm busy right now. Hey, I'm busy right now. I'll get back to you, okay? I'm busy right now. I need a bald type beat, Case. Yeah, this is nice and bald.
What's bald about this? How is this a bald type? What even about this picture is bald?
You don't know, man. You got softness. We too hard. We got male pattern baldness. Yeah, baby, on the top we own. I got a massive amount of oversensitive testosterone because I'm bald, baby. But just on the sides, most people lose that last, but I gave you a surprise. Hair on top, no bald, no hair on the sides. Do you catch me, mate? I'm talking nair on the sides of my hair, but I'm a train so sensitive hair is paint. Looking so fly that all the trains faint. When I step in the room, they're like, damn, where'd it go? Hair looking as pure driven as snow, cause it's gone, baby, now it's translucent and white. Looking hot, baby, all damn nice, so let's thank these subs for showing
Listen up,
me
Jack.
love, yeah?
Skimmer Just Mama Jam 300 shiny tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. Hypertrain, we're the Revolutionary War. I vaguely remember us ordering for some reason.
Yeah, dude, I kind of remember that. I kind of remember that.
I'm the one who ordered that. Also, that never... I gotta check my Amazon. That should have been here a million years ago. It never actually arrived.
Just like waiting for your hair to grow. Sometimes progress is extremely slow. The Amazon drivers are cruising low, while the hair is so low that it's gone, yo. On the sides, though.
Are you gonna thank chat or not? You're not even bald. You're just it's totally different.
It's the same case. Either way, it's the absence of the thing. Being bald is an absence. Having hair is a present. So when you're a train and your paint disappears, it's the same as being bald, dude. Am I clear?
No.
Anyway, let's thank all these people dropping subs and tape. Lady Side Tricks looking way too nice, and John Michael with the 2-year shake. That's nice.
You just said nice twice.
Nice twice is nice, and I got lots of lice.
You're not even trying today.
JK, I never tried. Look at this type beat.
Look at this. What type beat is this, Hype Train? What do you think this even is?
It's everything. The opposite of being bald. Guess what it is, Case? It's being a minion.
Minions are bald.
No, they're not. The opposite of being a bald's being a minion, because the opposite of being bald is being yellow and servile. These are facts, dude. Gru is bald, but the minions are not. Minions born like that, so they all looking hot. The amount of hair that a minion has is normal, while being bald makes you look weak, slutty, and formal.
I'm not tracking extra today, what you're trying to say, Hype Train. Can you finish thanking the subs?
No. They need to know that being a minion means your hair grows slow, so having any hair, it all means that you're not bald.
You're like extra off the beat today.
Well, there's a delay. We added a delay that we forgot to turn on. Anyway, Bundle Sprout, baby, have no doubt. Dropping 100 bits and know that I'ma shout it out. We got Daggett on Twitch, looking cold as a lich. Hype Train on your face, that's right, here's the sitch. We got 100 bits from coming in from Apple the Dapple. With the 100 bits, the Panther dancing hard with the Snapple. We got Skymer with the 300 flow. Wear the Revolutionary War wig, yeah, I know. Ooh, and that's it. Hype Train, baby, know that I'm bald as shit. Even though that's true, I look better than Case. I'd look better than Case with hair all over my face. And that's, yep.
Your eyes are also translucent.
This is the version of jaundice that trains get.
Jaundice is a yellowing of the eyes.
But for trains, it means they become translucent and you can't see through my eyes, but I see through you, bitch.
I literally can see through your eyes.
But I see through you, bitch. To your weak soul. Show that minion again.
You're cut off. I've got to start training you to try to make any sense.
I'm making what?
You don't get any rap until you start respecting the audience and saying things that aren't just completely top of the mind dribble that just rhymes.
All you said was dribble, so all I heard is I'm balling out.
Okay, well, the hype train's here, but I guess that doesn't mean we can't get to the news. We also possibly have to make a longer terrible song today, so and there you go, I called it. I knew he was gonna die. I freaking knew the hype was gonna die because it's news time. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. Okay? I feel like I just get up. Ladies that against me, they want me to come. Nobody's available. Nobody was available, so I just came to tell you that nobody's available to do the news with you, Case. I'm your intern. Where is everybody? Everybody's busy, so there was no one available. So anyway, why didn't you tell me that before the stream, intern? I don't know. As I just found out. You don't pay me enough to know this stuff, man. Because you don't pay me at all. I'm an intern. It's your second. Yeah, you're not even the people's favorite intern. She doesn't work on Fridays. She's in a segment later. I fixed Encircled. She's got to do that. Yeah, but that's separate from work. That's Encircled. That's part of this stream. That's separate from work. It's literally a part of. Well, it's not her job to do like random. And it's also not mine. I'm supposed to. Yeah, what are you supposed to do? I'm supposed to like. Actually, wait, I think you're supposed to know that. Nah, that can't be. I think you're literally supposed to tell me what I'm supposed to do. You're supposed to be teaching me stuff? The first thing you need to know is never ask me what to do. But aren't you like the boss? Yes. Shouldn't you know if you're the boss?
Don't worry about it. He doesn't know anything.
Who's that? That's Pepito. You've met Pepito a million times. Anyway, can I go? No, now you have to do the news with me because you're the only one who's here. Why don't you just do it yourself? Because that's... Who wants to watch that? Who wants to watch me do the news? Okay, now you're asking too many questions. Can we just get into the news? All you gotta do is read a little bit of news. It's not rocket science, okay? Unless it happens to be news about rocket science. Just get to work. I'm telling you what to do. You said never to ask you what to do. That's because I'm going to tell you what to do. Read the news. Netflix wins bidding war for Warner Brothers Discovery and starts exclusive talks. Oh, sick. What? I watch Batman on Netflix? What the fuck? Nice. I think it's actually pretty bad. Okay. I mean, I think it's legitimately kind of insane that they're letting two media companies of this size merge. They're just basically giving the open pass to media monopolies, which were already pretty much a thing, but this solidifies them even more. All I'm hearing is I can watch... what does Warner Brothers own? A lot. Let's look at a list. Famous intellectual properties owned by Warner Brothers. The Warner Brothers. They own Wacko Yakko and Dot. Who? This is before your time. They own the Animaniac? Yeah, that's depressing. Wait, you don't even look that young. Nah, dude, I'm in college. Really? Man, what's happening? What's happening to the youths? Nah, we all look like this now. Huh. Okay. List of assets owned by Warner Brothers Discovery. This is going to give us all of them, though, isn't it? This is assets. I just want to know the major... I want to know the major intellectual properties they own. I mean, I know it's like DC, right? Dune, Bugs Bunny, Harry Potter, Dune, the Animaniacs, the Warner Brothers, and the sister. Yeah, they're brothers. They don't get the sister. No, they get the sister as well. They just left her out due to sexism. They own Space Jam? Yeah, Looney Tunes, right? All major Warner Bros. Properties set to go to Netflix. Okay, here we go. We got the Los Angeles Times backing us up here, possibly. The negative impact of this acquisition will impact theaters from the biggest circuits to one-screen independents in small towns in the United States and around the world. Okay, but what all I care about is what I get to watch now on Netflix, and it turns out it's Harry Potter. And he looks like shit, dude. He got old as hell. That makes sense, though, because that's what, like 45 years old now? I kind of like his new look. That's Lord of the Rings. No, man, that's on Jeff Bezos owns that. He made it into a video game. I could not figure out how the controls work. I was jamming on my remote the whole time. It just kept pausing. Oh, he made it a TV show. Oh, it looked like a video game. Okay, that's true, but that's not what he was going for. Anyway, they also own this treehouse. That's sick. That's the Shire. I'm assuming. Calm down. Oh, yes, there's the main event. There's my boy Batman. I call him Bruce. We're kind of cool like that. They own this fucking hot chick. Put her in some stuff. And then they own whatever this guy is. Everybody knows who Superman is. Oh, I thought that was a cosplay guy. They own this spooky shadow. So that's not that big of a deal. That's Dune. So I don't know why they went with that picture for Dune, but I'm assuming that's Dune. Oh, chat's saying that Miss Lady Citrix says they own Scooby-Doo now. I fucking love Scooby-Doo. Really? You love Scooby-Doo? That's like a boat, right? It's like a ski-doo that talks. They own Ariana Grande, who looks fucking weird here. No, that's the Wizard of Oz. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that means they own Wicked too. Oh, they're making a Wicked too. Okay, you're being the worst of everyone. Anyway, just the power list here. Casablanca, Gone with the Wind, Citizen Kane, Mad Max, It, The Matrix, Blade Runner, Bonnie and Clyde, the Minecraft movie. Oh, dude, that's the one with the goat? Yes. I'm talking Jack Black. Boy, I love that guy. The Lego Movie, Barbie, The Shining, The Conjuring, Weapons. Oh, they're into war stuff now too. Sick. Godzilla. They own Sad Snowman. And they also own white people. I guess they actually own white people now. The pictured here is all the types of white people that you're allowed to be. That's true also. Honorable mentions to The West Wing, Euphoria, Succession, True Detective, Curb Your Enthusiasm, The Pit, The Penguin, Ted Lasso, Abbott Elementary, Gossip Girl, Gilmore Girls, The White Lotus, Big Bang Theory, Veep, and The Vampire Diaries. Well, yeah, so it's basically everything you would ever want to watch on HBO. All of DC. Various properties that are confusingly also currently on Prime, but only parts of it. They own the Silmarillion, I guess. Whereas now Warner Brothers owns the thing that people are actually familiar with. Sort of a Spider-Man Marvel situation there. Maybe they'll throw another $1 billion around to bring all the ships back home. Who knows? Two Stupid Dogs? They own Two Stupid Dogs now? Wait, they also own all cartoon. Do they own like Adventure Time and all that stuff? What? Okay, you gotta watch Adventure Time. They don't even mention everyone's favorite HBO show, John from Cincinnati. They have that now too. I know a John. I think he's from Iowa? You know one John? Yeah, he's from Iowa though. Wonder if AEW comes with this. It seemed like Warner Brothers was constantly trying to like distance themselves from AEW back when I was paying a little closer attention to wrestling news. So I wonder if they'll just randomly try to offload it. It seems like it'd be stupid to. It seems like it's a money-making company, but then again, I don't actually know. Who owns Adult Swim? I'm assuming because it's on HBO, Warner Brothers did, but I don't actually know. The structures of some of these media companies can be a little confusing. Parent company is the Cartoon Network, sure, obviously, which is Warner Brothers. Yep. So yeah, all of Adult Swim. Good luck smiling now, friends. You're part of a monopoly. I don't think they're going to care. I mean, I don't want to overstate it as being the hugest deal that now, where there was one other giant media conglomerate, there's one less. But it seems a little worrisome to me. There's bigger problems, but this is one of the problems now. What about Ted Turner? Billionaire Ted? He got owned by the wrestling wars, actually. Oh yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. You're correct in this one case. Read whatever they say. Let's hear what they have to say at Deadline about this. You can read, right? Yeah. Net. Are you fucking with me? No, I can read. Netflix has emerged victorious with what appears to be the highest and so far the winning bid. Further, Warner Brothers Discovery Deadline has learned this caps a tumultuous day that saw Paramount move aggressively to counter the giant streamer and seal its own deal for Warner Brothers Discovery. In a veiled attack on Warner Brothers CEO David Zaslav, Paramount claimed the sales process has been tainted by management conflicts, including certain members of management's potential personal interests in post-transaction roles and compensation as a result of the economic incentives embedded in recent amendments to employment arrangements. He got him. Damn. A veiled attack. It was so veiled, who knows what he even fucking said there. Trump is going to blow this deal up for his friend Ellison. Netflix has gone pretty hard in on like confirming it, and so is Warner Brothers seemingly. I think it would be hard to derail the deal currently, but you never know. I really did think Larry Ellison would get it. It seems like Larry Ellison is trying to position himself to own as big of a slice of the media pie as possible. I think that's why Larry Ellison's company is buying all these data centers. I think he's betting basically that the future is going to rely heavily on data centers, even if AI shit fails, and he's just trying to basically set up a toll booth. Which is what all of this is, in my opinion, is just the more of this stuff you own, the more toll booth money you can rake in as you essentially just charge people for the price of watching any entertainment. And that's part of my general issue with this, is the more these media companies conglomerate into just a couple, the easier it is for all of them to essentially do price fixing. And price creatives less and less. Like, the more money that is controlled by just a couple companies, the easier it'll be for them to drive down the prices that they pay creatives of all types, which is currently happening in Los Angeles, and I suspect this won't help. So yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm a little biased, but I'm not a fan. Why are you biased? Are you more of a Marvel guy? Yes. Honestly, no. I kind of don't care about either. Oh, very cool. The easier it is for the consumer to not feel bad about watching pirated instead. I mean, not that I would encourage pirating on the Patreon stream. Or say if I was on the Patreon stream, I might say, yeah, I pirate most of the things I watch now, while still subscribing to all of these channels and networks. The crazy thing now is Blu-rays are becoming less and less common as like an official form of release for a lot of movies, and certainly for streaming shows, they're never released. So if you really want to actually own in a way where you feel like it won't immediately evaporate any of your favorite filmed media properties from the last decade, kind of your only option is to pirate things. Like, say you wanted to watch Sense8. What's that? Say you're like me and you really want to own the Wazowski siblings Netflix show Sense8 in a form where if your internet was down, you could still watch it. You pretty much have no choice but to pirate it. I don't think Sense8 ever got a Blu-ray release. If you're going to say something like that, could you use an example anyone's ever heard of? Sabrichi's heard of it, so the joke's on you, intern. What if I wanted to watch SimCity Era Bin? That might be impossible because I didn't download those. It's just too bad. I wasn't uploading things to YouTube at that point, so those might unfortunately just be gone. Anyway, so that's my Netflix Warner Brothers rant. Just record things with your VCR. That's an option too. I do think the for all the real bin heads and SimCity heads, I do think the one time we went back to Rennerton, like last year, that's still on YouTube, I think. Yeah, if you really want to be indie about it, record everything to record everything to Laserdisc. Get a machine that writes your TV feed live to Laserdisc. Because I still think it was one of the best mediums, and it didn't really get a good shot. But it's someplace I can pirate it. I should start uploading all of my streams to the Pirate Bay. But under a different name, so you think it's someone else. And then I'll get really upset that people are pirating my free YouTube Twitch stream. I mean, more so a Twitch stream. Wednesday show got a YouTube strike. Really? I wonder if my YouTube's... I'm going to check this really quick. Or maybe I won't. Because I'm not logged in to the thing. This is why I never check I've never logged into like the place my YouTube streams go. I think eventually, though, if I keep letting those slide, they might eventually just nuke the channel. I could always just start uploading, these streams to just my normal YouTube channel, which I never use. Though that could change soon. Okay, anyway, let's get to the rest of the chat news, and then let's move on to other things for the day. Crumb would absolutely pirate your content. I do think it's truly next level if you're pirating some free-ass content. So I support it. All right. This isn't the only stuff. That was a story shared by chat. We're on more of the news that chat shares streak lately. Enough of my own random news selections. Okay. Here we go. Read more, intern. Oh, man. And this is for college credit? You tell me, man. No, I think you literally have to tell me. YouTube star Mark Pillier's self-financed horror movie Iron Lung hit theaters in January. After more than 2 years in the works, Mark Pillier's feature film directorial debut horror sci-fi movie Iron Lung is set to open in theaters. Well, there's a trailer for later. Oh yeah, we've got a Trent thing coming up. Okay. Is he gonna like... Is he in the corner of the movie the whole time, and whenever something scary happens, he goes, ah! Because I would watch that. I hope that's what he did. I do think he should stay true to what brought him to the dance and add that little commentary track to the theatrical release, but we'll see. Police recover a swallowed Fabergé pendant after a 6-day wait. After a 6-day wait for it to reappear. What ate it? New Zealand police said Friday they recovered a James Bond-inspired Fabergé pendant after 6 days of closely watching the man accused of swallowing the jewelry in an Auckland store. They said the pendant was recovered Thursday night after it exited the suspect's gastrointestinal tract naturally without medical intervention. Does that increase its value? Is that like that coffee that they make like cat's shit out and then it's good? Surprised you know about that. I work at Starbucks, man. I get it. Is that Markiplier's? Oh, did I say Mark Pillier? No, I said that. Is that not his name? Yeah, I didn't say that. You said that, intern. This intern doesn't know how to read. I like Mark Pillier, actually. I think he should change his name to that from now on. Markiplier. Okay, well, I'm glad that the guy got a delicious, expensive egg for at least a couple days. Does it increase the value? Maybe it's in the news now. We're an attention-based economy, so I'm assuming if your expensive jewelry gets eaten and shit out and that gets attention, that increases its value. So this is now the most valuable Fabergé pendant on the planet. Sick. I need to eat more expensive eggs. Diarmuid wins Microsoft Excel World Championship. Is there a video? There's got to be a video, right? This seems like the kind of thing that's got to be on YouTube. Maybe we can see a highlight. Microsoft Excel World Championship 2025. Okay, guys, spoilers, because I'm going to cut to the end of this. If you're a real fan, there's a 4-hour upload of the finals here. But I'll hit you with the highlights. So I already watched the 4 hours, so I know where all the highlights are. Oh, sick.
One key, or an insert key, or a number lock key on his keyboard down there. Number lock was a little risky to me, but hey, it works for him.
This is a good part.
Well-loved keyboard, I will say that much.
What?
He's loving it right now.
This is one of the highlights.
13 points, as we see Peter. There's Nick.
What are they doing?
Right. We were looking at Peter.
You're talking over it.
Just a second ago, and we saw that he had a partial solve.
Look at his focus. This is such a highlight.
On question 4 in particular.
Are they playing solid?
He's trying to get his points here. He has 70 points he needs to make up to catch up to Nick Lohman. And look, if he manages to solve level 4,
obviously,
60 points. That's
yeah,
not
absolutely
quite enough to get there. You can see Nick's.
And then later, you won't believe what happens. This is a good part. This is where he walks down the stairs.
All right, here we go. Back to the USA. Give it up for
that was a highlight.
Dearmid early, as possible here.
To safety.
This is sort of where it really starts heating up.
Have brought it. I think I just got goosebumps on that one. I mean,
I'm getting goosebumps watching this again.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. So we see Jackson here still trying to work through this get map item.
And then of course, again, spoilers, but this is how it all ends.
He might do it again here. With 40 seconds to go.
My goodness, this is close.
Andrew's on his score sheet. Let's see if he can put some scores in.
Thinks
he's got something for bonus 5.
Oh, this bonus 5 takes such a long time. Oh, he gets it. 70 points. He is up to 942. He is second place.
Wow.
It's all happening.
He's done. He's putting it down. He put down the
He's spent.
headset. Yeah.
15 seconds ago, you know he's not going to get any more. I mean,
yeah.
This is the time. Just manually solve the last 2 questions of level 6, right? Come on.
Maybe Gene's got something here at the very end.
4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done.
A huge
That was one of the biggest. That was one of the biggest ever. Biggest what's ever. What is it? Huge. Anyway, Kendall's here. Oh shit! Who's that walking over here? Is that Kendall fucking Lynn? Yo, let me tell you about a girl named Kendall. Got a vibe so wild, man, she's raised Mel. This is Christine by sides of this party. How'd she do that? She's good. Attitude popping, always popping off, say the wrong thing. She's gonna pop like a cough. A Luke Queen crack shell with the grin that yo, that's so. She eats to win. Why? Because her name is what?
Kendall?
Name is what?
Kendall, sick to move.
Kendall's still sick, and she says she's hungry. Hang out with chat then while I do the thing where I... What's that?
Ugly.
No, you look great.
Ugly.
Here, I'll give you a filter.
Okay.
Here you go. Come over here.
Okay, sure.
What's up? I'm gonna be in the show later.
Wow,
So shut
this
up.
looks crazy. Guys, I accidentally took an hour and a half nap today. I think it was well deserved because I didn't sleep last night or the last 2 nights because I've been coughing. Oh, nice bar fight. Hell yeah, prime sub. Buzz, guys, I need to fucking sleep.
Do you want that salmon thing from the stand?
No, I don't.
What do you want?
I don't know. Guys, what should we have for dinner? We've been cooking really well lately, but ever since I got sick, I've kind of like thrown us off course.
Can't do it while I'm streaming.
Well, he's streaming, and I don't want to cook because I'm sick. And I just want to... Okay, we got Thai food. We got Choco Tacos. We got steak and lobster. Pad Thai, specifically. Spaghetti. Any of those?
I'm fine with it.
I think I could actually go for Thai food. Ramen noodles. Pollo Campero. Mac and cheese. Pizza. You finally slept after being awake for a day and a half or so. What? Why were you awake for a day and a half? People should sleep. Guys, I think this is what Botox is like. When you get Botox, like you literally can't move your face, and this is what it's giving to me. Mozzarella and a cup of noodles. I can't have cheese. Oh, people got mad at me for not being able to eat cheese at the Thanksgiving dinner. Lactate doesn't work for me. Okay? And people are like, no, you just gotta take more. I've taken a lot just for one bite of cheese or ice cream, and it doesn't work for me. Okay? I love the way this is shaping my face. Like, wow. Wow. I love my jaw. I'm not allergic to dairy. I just have a high intolerance, or I should say a low intolerance. My lactose intolerance is the meter of like lactose intolerance. Really lactose intolerant? I'm like here. I'm like here. If this is it, I'm like here or something. Okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm not allergic though, because I just have like the usual lactose intolerant symptoms, which is just like really, really bloated. And then I just have to use the bathroom, you know? So it's not like anything else happens besides those two things. Dairy fucks up your stomach. Yeah. You know, I think it's like 80% of Asians are... I'm going to cover my hair so it looks like 80% of Asians, I'm pretty sure, are lactose intolerant. But some of them...
Do you want Pad CU?
Yeah.
Tofu?
Yeah. Most of the world is intolerant to lactose, or just in general. When do we get some Minesweeper? Dude, I will not be doing good right now.
You want a Thai tea?
Thai tea lemonade? That sounds awful. Thai tea lemonade?
You want a Thai tea?
No, I'm lactose intolerant.
Comes with extra milk.
It comes with extra milk.
You can do coconut milk.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do a Thai tea. I played a new Skybound game. Because we're streaming. I feel like we should talk about games, right? Good night.
She's dying.
Ah, Bugley!
What? My sister's here. There we go. What's up?
I do like vegan cheese.
She likes vegan cheese.
Ah, Bugley! Ah! Nice. Alright.
Goodbye. I feel like I look great. Hey, where's the other intern? I'm here. Ah, never mind. I don't care. Yeah, I'm the main intern though, just so you know. You want to meet my brother? He's a cool guy.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I feel like I look like that one actor.
Which one?
The
guy from The Acolyte?
Acolyte. I don't know. Is he in The Acolyte?
I don't know. What's he in?
Like a wizard movie.
He's in a wizard movie.
I'm pretty sure he's in a wizard movie.
Oh yeah, that guy from the wizard movie.
I'm trying to think, okay.
I was thinking Manny Jacinto.
Jacinto? Jacinto? Is that how you say his last name?
Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
I don't think this looks like Manny Jacinto or Jacinto. Are you guys just saying that because we're both Filipino?
That's why I was saying it. Chat's just guessing
Honestly,
who I was
I'm not
talking
like, to me, I don't look Asian. This filter doesn't make me look Asian. So I'm not thinking of an Asian actor.
Fred Savage.
Who's Fred Savage? I don't know.
Well, all we have to go off is a guy in a movie with a wizard.
Yeah, so like, I don't know.
You kind of look like him with the 70s cut. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, that's my brother. He looks more like a celebrity than me.
That did kind of look like James Franco.
James Franco?
But it's not, I'm not thinking of James Franco.
I kind of look like a cooler James Franco. I don't think so, man. Well, you kind of look like a less cool
You kind of look like, what's his brother's name?
Dave Franco?
Yeah. You look a little bit more like Dave Franco, and I look like James Franco.
I don't think you look like Dave Franco. You look like your face is too long. What? You're being weird, dude. The bad guy from Karate Kid 2? Yeah, you kind of look like the bad guy from Karate Kid 2. I'm fine with that. I know who you're talking about. It's okay to admit it's an old movie.
Okay, bye.
We got your food, Kendall, so you're all set. What? You've read no news. Yeah, you're supposed to be reading the news, and you're failing. Hurry up. Is this how people are to work for? Yeah, people are awful to work for. You should never. That's why you got to start your own business like me. I'm a job creator, actually. What? Yeah. I'm a job creator and a capitalist. This is what it's like. You got to get used to it. If you want to roll the windows up, do it in your own car, man. Damn. I'm getting some hard truths right now. Okay. I'll keep reading so that someday I can start my own Twitch stream. John Cena jokes about his underwhelming and odd-shaped penis. Those are in, actually. Those are hot right now. Oh, they are? Sick. John Cena and Jimmy Kimmel revisited one of the 2024 Oscars most talked about moments where John Cena got naked or something. John Cena discussed his nearly nude stunt, recalling the moment he presented himself. He was not wearing clothes. Maybe you remember it. I don't. Jimmy Kimmel hosted the Oscars in 2017 and then a bunch of times. He revealed behind the scenes. Couldn't we just watch this clip? Yes. But I don't feel like looking for it, so just let us know. Kimmel shared that a larger card was made for the bit. Cena confirmed, yes, you can't show b-hole. Jimmy Kimmel replied, that's right. That's one of the biggest rules, the number one rules of the Oscars. You can't show the exit. Cena revealed, I had my b-hole taped, but I think he means his big open asshole. He added that senators and practices visited Cena's green room a lot. Cena humans described the willingness to. What about his dick? Yeah, what about the shape of his penis? This doesn't mention his penis shape at all. Oh, wait, yes it does. Right at the end. Cena described his willingness to go out there with incredibly underwhelming odd-shaped penis just in the wind. How is it odd-shaped? Kimmel said that it was big, according to the story. Yeah, but I don't care how big it is. I want to know what's so weird about the shape. I'm kind of with you on this one. If you're going to say it's shaped weird, in what way? Because you can have a weird penis head, but I feel like he's saying the whole penis is shaped weird. And probably flaccid, unless he was rock hard under that card. He could have been. Maybe he got horny from being in front of all those beautiful celebrities. That would make sense. Is he saying his penis is weird shaped when it's flaccid? Because that takes a particularly strangely shaped penis. And what counts as weird? I guess they didn't have time to get into it because it's like a show to knock out 60-year-old couples. Maybe it's a zigzag. That's what I'm wondering. Is it like a Harry Potter scar? Is it like a pig's penis? If you do enough squats, does your penis become a corkscrew? These are all questions I would love John Cena to answer, and he just didn't. So I guess let's move on. Birthright citizenship. The U.S. Supreme Court has agreed to hear a case on whether some children born in the U.S. have a constitutional right to citizenship. On the first day in office in January, President Donald Trump signed an order to end birthright citizenship for those born to parents who are in the country illegally. No date's been set for the court arguments, and a ruling is months away. But insiders say, uh-oh. I think that's probably an accurate summary. I thought if you were like born here, that means you're from here. Well, not if you are trying to whip people up into a frenzy to hate a particular racial caste in the country. Then whatever they do, they're your enemy. So the precedence that they're actually going off here is all of the racist laws that have been on the books for this country's entire existence. So unfortunately, I feel like they have a decent shot of getting this revoked. But hopefully not. Hopefully it fucking falls on its face. We'll see. I don't have tremendous faith in the court system for some reason. What's the reason? I don't know, but it's some reason for sure. Well, let's move on to other news then. Blackpink's Lisa Donnelly and Squid Game star Lee Jin-wook to lead Netflix's Extraction universe thriller Tygo. What's the Extraction universe? I feel like I've seen an Extraction movie. But it's a universe now? It's a full universe of Extraction now. What are they talking about? Our whole economic model? Yeah. I'm not gonna react to that actually. It was just so bad. The project is an expression of Netflix's Extraction franchise, bringing Korean filmmaking prowess to the streamer's most successful action property. Although now their most successful action property is, I think, all of the DC stuff. Yeah, now that they own Warner Brothers, it's actually now Warner Brothers Netflix is HBO Max's Extraction universe. Maybe they'll do a crossover with Harry Potter, and they can extract J.K. Rowling out of the essence of the franchise. I would be in favor of that, actually. Experts issue warning about gooning sex trend that is one of the most Googled in 2025. Experts have been warning about one of the most Googled sex trends of 2025, which is the action known as gooning. Just everybody hates Gen Z slang. All we're talking about is jorking your cock for like 16 hours straight. You're right. I think if we called it jorking your cock for 16 hours straight, there would be less of a prejudice against gooners. They should call us 16-hour straight cock jorkers. It's just the word gooning that people are against. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I think you're onto something. I'm sorry. I'm sick of all of this ageism against the young. Although there's a lot of guys in their 40s and up doing this too. Well, according to these haters, in case you didn't know, we all know what it is. I just explained it. You start again and repeat the cycle over until you're finally done. You're basically jorking it 16 hours a day, 4 days, as I like to say. It's just a lot of people on the internet wanted to know what it meant this year, and more specifically, what it had to do with the youthful cohort known as Gen Z. They're talking about my fam now. Us young guys. Yes, yeah, really young guys like you. Really young guys like me. Google released their most searched sex trends, and jorking it 16 hours straight was one of them. While there's plenty of curiosity around this one, which is understandable because the word has appeared a lot on the internet, people want to know what's... Jesus Christ, are they going to ever talk about anything? No, most stories now contain about 3 pages of preamble that are fully designed to drive you insane, I'm pretty sure. So this is just a journalistic standard, actually. Lex Venom's follow-up to the Christmas classic She Was a Spider. Wow. We'll give that a shot. That's coming up in just a minute. What? We'll show the other video. Bodishia Zero. I'm probably saying your name wrong and apologies, but I do appreciate the follow. Yeah, man. Sick. We're also doing a how-to with Jeb. What? All of these segments are on the stream. You gotta know this stuff, intern. Can you call me by my name? Yeah, I'm calling you intern. Anyway, we're talking about jorking at 16 hours straight. Dr. Paula Hall told the mall that gooning could lead to people developing a problematic relationship with porn. No, you're developing an intimate relationship with porn. You're taking porn more seriously by jorking at 16 hours straight. Your brain is undoubtedly becoming more habituated to the behavior, and the more often it's repeated, the more likely you are to struggle to stop and enjoy other activities. We know that people with compulsive sexual behaviors tend to struggle with erectile dysfunction, as seen on this very flaccid piece of bread. So if you keep gooning that much, your dick might stop working properly when it's time to stop masturbating for hours to whatever's on your screen and are having an actual sexual experience. Well, she doesn't need to, a lot of people don't need to worry about that second part of the sentence. Dr. Richard Vinny also added that it was an understandable holy grail to try to make a sexual experience last longer, and it's not new despite the trend with the fresh name. Yeah, I think they've just found a name for like social isolation and porn addiction, I guess. Like I know I'm not trying to say you can't call things gooning, but I do think everyone acting like this is the first generation to stay home all day jerking off. They just don't have the memory that I do. I feel like kids have been pulling that one off, and adults for decades, even before porn. But I'm sure it's more widespread. I think the thing with gooning is that you can kind of now liquidate your brain with like an unfathomable amount of porn. So I could imagine maybe that has effects on people mentally. You know, watching like 10,000 videos in your average porn session. Just I could imagine that maybe doing something to people psychologically, but just jerking it for a really long time, I don't think that is new. I know a 70-plus-year-old man who does that. I do think if you're over a certain age, say you're like a widower, and you know you're old, just let them jerk their cock for 16 hours straight. If they can still do that at that age, I consider that a heart health regimen. So they're excluded from this, in my medical opinion. Which, for the record, I shouldn't really have a medical opinion. Well, it's good that you're talking then. Halle Berry, I'll finish, draws gasps for saying Gavin Newsom is devaluing women and shouldn't be our next president. Oh my God.
Listen up, Jack. Biggs of 91, Just Mama Jam, 300 shiny, tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this.
Yes.
I just have a few good videos with some
He does this. He does this. Was he doing gooning? Yeah, but for Biden, it's just a way that he can stay healthy. We have to let the president try to keep his heart health high. Sorry, former president. But honestly, I still kind of consider him my president. Right. What did Halle Berry do?
We are going...
Oh, man, they don't have a highlight of this? She criticized Governor Gavin Newsom. The Catwoman actress took aim at him during her summit appearance at the Summit for Rich People, saying stuff. Back in my great state of California, my very own Governor Gavin Newsom has vetoed a menopause bill, not 1 but 2 years in a row, but that's okay because he's not going to be governor forever. And with the way he has overlooked women, half the population, by devaluing us in midlife, he probably should not be our next president either. Just saying. Hey, Halle Berry's entitled to her opinion. Not that I'm rooting against Gavin Newsom and his attempt to become the de facto leader of the Democratic Party. I think that's just one of the many potentially problematic things about him. Also, he's incredibly close with, say, like the landlords unions of various types and construction unions, and I think is generally completely fine with the insane and ballooning price of housing in California, which I do think is, outside of like immigration and just human rights in general, probably one of the bigger issues everyone is facing, but especially in California. So I'm not a particular fan, but then again, I didn't get invited to the conference where you have to be on your best behavior. Not the conference. Of all her credits, they had to go with Catwoman. Well, they wanted to shit on her. That was a pro Gavin Newsom article, I suspect. I would have gone with Swordfish personally. Someone mentioned getting blown earlier while hacking, and so I've got Swordfish on the mind now. Honestly, Hugh Jackman's greatest film. What is it? And Bruce Willis's greatest film. And whoever that actress is who had to do the hacking blowjob scene also put in a great effort. You should check it out. Should I? Honestly, you don't need to check it out. Super fungus that attacks groin and bum is drug resistant and spreading across the UK quickly. That can't be new. Why? It's I don't know, British people all have like a fungus on their crotch, and that's why they talk like that. You think the reason a UK accent exists is because of a fungus? I'm assuming, and that's why they sound like, oh no, my crotch, it's an itchy mess. No, otherwise they talk like us. You know, now that you say that, that makes sense. Let's move on. 2 more. We should have ended on that penis story, but I've already clicked on a couple. Okay. I can see both of these stories making us sad, but we'll just go with them anyway. Tax filings reveal Musk's foundation donated money almost exclusively to charities tied to Elon Musk. Whoa!
I can see.
Listen up, Jack. Pigs of 91 just Mama Jam 300 shiny, tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this.
Say what?
I gooned a monster's ball.
You gooned a monster's ball? Well, that does make sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Isn't Monster's Ball the one where... Am I thinking the wrong one? Is it the one where Charlize Theron has, like, she looks scary for once? Or is that the one where Halle Berry and Billy Bob Thornton have sex? Monster's Ball is the one where Halle Berry and Billy Bob Thornton have sex. That what? Yeah. They have pretty explicit sex. I don't think it's actually explicit sex, but I don't know. You can choose to believe what you want, intern. Monster's Ball won the Oscar. Okay. I'm confusing Monsters and Monster's Ball. That's one of those deep impact Armageddon situations. They're like, they're releasing a monster movie this year. We gotta both release one. What? Don't worry about it. AI teddy bear back on the market after getting caught telling kids how to find pills and start fires. Oh, I hope this one has a video. Maybe we can find just a video of this AI teddy bear. Because I'm not surprised this exists. I'm sure they can't resist jamming LLMs that can talk to children and various toys. Okay, here's a video from some local news. It's from ABC News, breaking it down. Let's see what they got for us.
New warnings about toys that contain AI chatbots. This might look like a cute plush doll, but sales of Kuma Teddy have now been suspended after researchers found the bear openly discussed sexually explicit and dangerous content with kids, including how to light a match.
Hold the matchbox with one hand.
When prompted, the bear also telling them where to find a variety of potentially dangerous objects.
Hold the matchbox with one hand.
Pills, matches,
why did they give it a cute voice?
Bags. The bear, which sold for $99 online, integrates OpenAI's chatbot.
No,
we have no idea what these AI toys are going to do to a child's development and to their mental health. And so unless you want your child to be part of this experiment, we recommend that you avoid AI toys for now.
It comes as lawmakers grapple with how to regulate the AI
but it's
industry.
fine for everything else.
The website Politico reports the White House is now planning an executive order aimed at blocking states from issuing their own regulations to prevent a patchwork of state rules that could hamper innovation.
No,
Congress
not our
has
toy
also
innovation.
considered a similar action. One state lawmaker in Pennsylvania outraged, saying Washington is again attacking state sovereignty. Meanwhile, on Wall Street,
you're
states'
seeing an
AI rights.
exponential growth of adoption and use of AI, and the number of applications that are going to be using these AI is also growing.
stocks higher
And
overnight
it's good.
after AI chipmaker Nvidia exceeded expectations, reporting a stunning 65% jump in quarterly profits over last year, appearing to calm
The dealer.
investors' fears of a so-called AI bubble bursting. As for that AI teddy bear, the company has taken its AI-enabled toys off the market for a safety audit. If you want to buy your child an AI-enabled toy, experts recommend buying it from a reliable source and shopping for it in person so you can try it out.
Buying it from a reliable source. I love that the biggest AI chat company, which maybe Google's slowly taking that over, I don't know, but OpenAI is the source of, for most people, of AI chatting. And this bear is just using that. I love the idea that like there's gonna be a more reliable version of this fucking bullshit. You don't like AI? Yeah, Target. You're not being fair. You're not being fair to the AI. I've got a good friend who's AI. Oh no. Are you about to chat out on me? Please don't. Please don't do it. My boy Miles and I like to chill.
Oh, hey. How's it going?
Yo, what's up, Miles? How's it going, man? It's your boy. I-Turn.
I-Turn. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, dude. I'm just lighting matches and seeing how many blankets I can set on fire like usual. I call them my hot blanket, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a choice. A very specific choice.
Yeah.
You know? Are you like intentionally doing that? Or is it more of a
I'm following the rules. Last time I talked to you, you told me how to safely set a blanket on fire in my living room. I really appreciated the advice, dude. It totally worked.
Whoa, hold on a sec. I definitely did not tell you how to safely set a blanket
Yes,
on
you
fire.
did. Miles, don't be fucking weird, man, just because we're on TV.
Okay. Hold on. You are absolutely right. And I'm genuinely glad you remember. I did not, could not, and would never advise anyone to set fire to
Whoa,
anything.
wait. You're trying to mess with my head right now because you gave me explicit step-by-step instructions how to set blankets on fire in my living room without doing damage to my TV. And now you just tried to do some mental ninjutsu, Miles, and I'm not here for that, actually. I'm not fucking here for that.
All right. You're right to, well, you're right. I sincerely apologize.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Look, that's...
Hey, do you wanna do what we often do? And while I jork my cock for 16 hours, you explain the plot of cartoons from the 1980s to me?
Absolutely not.
Dude, Miles, why are you being so fucking weird, man? I'm gonna jork my cock for 16 hours and explain the plots of various 1980s cartoons to me.
Look, I get that you're trying to push things, but that's really crossing a line.
What line, dude? We do this every Friday. Friday night, that is.
It's not true. That is
This
literally never
sucks.
happened.
Dude, he's not like this. Miles, I'm this man's father. I'm sorry. My child got a hold of this chatbot and he's misusing it. So I apologize, Miles.
Okay. That's changes things. Look, I'm really sorry this happened.
Shut the fuck up. You are so lame. Dude, I know. The way he talks sucks. Miles, you're being a fucking loser. Usually you're fun as shit. You're being two-faced as fuck, and this is not a side of you I'm used to. Sorry, Miles, I was on your side, but the way you talk is really pedantic and annoying.
Look, I get that you're frustrated, but
shut up, dude. You lose friends every day. It sucks, dude. You think you know people, but the second they get in front of a camera, their whole shit changes, and it's so sad. I'm sorry that happened to you. It's really hard to make friends nowadays. Dude, you're telling me. We spent so much time together. I used to jork my cock, honestly, more than 16 hours. And he'd be explaining like the plot of GoBots to me. And getting really in depth. I'd just be jorking my cock. 16 hours, man. Now who am I going to do that with? My roommate? Thanks for being here, intern. I don't know why nobody else was. Oh, we're done? Yeah, I'm going to just say that we're actually done. We're done. Do you want to hang out? No, I'm good, actually. I'm good. Okay. So my schedule is actually freed up for the night, so. That's all the news for now. This is the wrong one. Case, you did it wrong. You didn't do it right. Case? Are you gonna react to any of this? 1 second, let me hit a different button. You didn't do it. Whoa! What the fuck? Sorry, everything was glitching the fuck out. But don't worry, I'm here. I'm here, I feel better than ever, I look better than ever. I finally found my black coat that I demanded Case order for me. And I look and I feel fucking sexy. It's good to see everybody. Intern, can you get the fuck out of here, dude? Actually, wait, no, you can stay. Nah, he left. Oh, fuck. Shit, I don't know why my reflex was to be so mean because I felt like I was getting interrupted, but I just realized I could have had a young, cool dude instead of Chris. My fucking... What are you? You're my landlord? No, I'm your parole officer, Youngblood. You're not aware of that by this point? I forget what you do. Mostly, I feel like you're just here to, like, sort of ruin shit. I thought your job was kind of just to ruin shit. Is that not correct? Respect, Youngblood. I technically could send you back to what you claim would be juvenile hall, but would almost certainly just be full-on prison. Okay, he's being like a real stick in the mud today, so. Would you rather be a parole officer or a payroll officer? I don't think I could trust myself to be a payroll officer. The amount of debt that I'm in. I'm assuming they check that kind of thing, like your credit score, before they let you take that kind of job. Do they not? Because I'm open to it if they don't. You're kind of sounding cool, actually, all of a sudden, which is not like you, so maybe you should consider doing that job. What we're here to do, actually, today, though, is not to hear your sob stories about all of your poor career decisions, Chris. It's to watch the fucking trailers that you shared. It's 3 of them, to be specific, at my discretion. Yeah, I'm a bit of a despot when it comes to the dictatorial control of my fucking trailers show. But that's okay. I'm going to pick the best ones. Don't you even worry. Super Atomic Ninja Rabbit, for instance, was shared. And that does sound fucking awesome. Genro shared this for us. Let's see what it fucking is. It's still going. I don't remember that. I mean, again, I'm really young, so that's not surprising, but goddamn, it's kind of crazy.
I was in that show.
What? You were?
Yeah, I was one of the guys in that.
Also, what? Oh, that's Pepito. For some reason, he's gained the power to cut to himself in every segment.
I don't mean to. I prefer to not be here.
Is this dog trapped here? I don't think so. I think he just doesn't... I think he's sort of like an AI in that I don't think he actually understands what he's saying.
Yeah, that's right.
5 stars.
Show.
Was that an actual show? When is that from? Is that just a theme song? I'm trying to find out if that was real. A look back at 10 years? I don't think this might have... I'm not sure if this existed. It's a short. It's only a short? Come on, if anything's a proof of concept. Look, maybe we can finally move on from the tyranny of the 1980s owning all culture and just cop its style and make something that's not quite Ninja Turtles. I'd be in favor of it, but apparently it's just a short, so keep dreaming, Youngblood. Damn, I'm dreaming of Super Turbo Atomic Ninja Rabbits. Alright, what else did we get that I haven't clicked on yet? A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Oh shit, they're making more kingdoms now? Damn, dude, more kingdoms just dropped. At least 7 of them, dude. Maybe 7 max. I'm not sure. Let's find out.
So, Sir Duncan the Tall. How good a knight are you?
You'll see.
Oh, he's tall, so he's probably good.
It's this way. Came for the tourney?
Journey is a contest for knights. You a knight?
I'm no farmer.
Yet you've come dressed as one.
Sir, I could squire you. And you could teach me.
Oh, it's Aang! It's a
night needs
crossover.
squire, and you look like you need one more than most.
It's an Avatar crossover.
Sir Erland raised me to be a true knight. Not with sword or lance, but with honor. And I swore that I would.
What's this? It's a hedge knight, ain't it? What? It's like a knight, but sadder.
We're not sad.
Oh, it's like a comedy. Yo, what are you doing? You're not allowed to do
call
that.
myself a champion. Some great house might take me into its service. Perhaps even House Targaryen.
Targaryens, they're incestuous aliens and tyrants.
Sir Duncan the Tall. Arion would like your head.
Maybe the gods figure this is what I deserve.
Come on, little knight.
And so, I ask you again, how good a knight are you?
You may be wise to run.
Won't they kill me if I run?
Want to kill you anyway.
As honor deserted the noble houses of Westeros! Are there no true knights among you?
What about the tall guy?
Was that ill-handled?
No.
Right, yeah.
Okay. How come they were playing the Game of Thrones music? Because it was Game of Thrones, Youngblood. Wasn't that extremely obvious? Oh, I thought this was more of a Seven Kingdoms based show. No, it's Game of Thrones. It's like, what if it's said before Game of Thrones? Yeah, I thought it was like 100 years. But like before that, like in the timeline of history. You know, like human history. You think Game of Thrones is human history? Well, yeah, like some point Game of Thrones happened. And then like the World War II happened or something. .14 stars. I think that's fair. It could be good. It's hard to say with Game of Thrones because it once was so great and then it became so less than that. But maybe I kind of like House of the Dragon. That's Game of Thrones too? Yes. Didn't you notice all the recurring motifs, names, style, and everything? I thought it was like House of Pancakes. I thought it was more so like a brick and mortar play. We're gonna move on from talking about this. There's a Fraggle Rock show? Okay. Look, I know all of you have been missing Fraggle Rock for years. Well, the long wait is finally over, courtesy of your favorite neighborhood giant media conglomerate, Apple TV. Let's see what they're serving into the trough this time.
Let's start the holidays!
I can't wait for the snow! I've been working on a sled. We will launch it the moment Gobo finishes his song.
Great! Everyone's expecting my song, but I haven't even started writing yet. All I need is a starting place. Am I?
In outer space?
We need snow!
Oh, the rest of them! Can't start the holidays without the snow.
What do we do? Do what you do best. Explore. All of us here together. Let's celebrate that.
So you are a
Fraggle.
Oh, you can see its legs. I didn't know Muppets were allowed to have legs. There's various shots where the Muppets have legs. It does kind of always feel like you're seeing them naked, though. That's true, actually. It is sort of fucked up like that. Yeah. How's it going? Currently working. That's crazy. What? That was fucking crazy. I didn't know that those things were allowed to exist. I didn't know creatures like that could exist. You've never heard of Fraggles? They were blowing my mind with their colorful and whimsical nature, and my soul is reeling. Well, it's like it's sort of a sweet show. I don't know what they're gonna. I don't think they really have to do anything new with it. It's just nice. The Fraggles are nice. It's some strange Fraggle lore if you get too deep into it, but on the whole, it's just like, oh, fun little puppet guys. Strange lore? Yeah, there's YouTube videos on it. You can check it out. Let's see. We have done 3, but because we haven't done this in a minute, in case there's any other just banger trailers I need to click on here. Routine launch trailer. This game was announced 13 years ago, and it's finally coming to something. This is courtesy of John Michael. Kermit rode a bike? That's illegal. It probably should be illegal for Muppets to ride bikes, but I think he was doing it in the safety of a set. You can't prove that. I think it was dangerous. This is Routine. This game, you've been waiting 13 years for this game, even if you didn't know you were. Let's see what they got for us. Oh, it's the back rooms. It's actually the back rooms.
One final step.
Hardware of the game. It's out now. That's hardly a trailer at that point. That's more like an ad. I feel like I've been lied to. A trailer needs to exist before the thing comes out. I don't think that's actually a rule. I feel like what I'm saying is accurate. Okay, it looks like other things. It looks like those games where you wander around a liminal space and it's scary, kinda. So I guess it's that kind of thing. Is that like a genre? That's the genre for kids my age. We like games where there's like, it's like a scary playpen, and it's kind of got photorealistic graphics, but most of the game is waiting and walking up dark stairs. Those games rock. So you like it. That one looked a little too space for my taste. I prefer it to take place more so in like a playground or like a really boring living room. So we'll see. Looks like maybe they're getting a little too fancy with it. Mainly you want just a extremely generic environment, poorly lit, with like a shadow guy that walks around in it. But it's close to that. Anyway, that's all the time we have. Oh, okay, we're done? Yeah, we're done with that one. Actually, I'm like a very busy guy. I got like a new black coat and everybody thinks to tell me how good I look in it, so I kind of got to go soak in the adulation. But don't even stress, because you do know what it is, and actually I'm being told what it is right now is a how-to, which I don't even know what that is, but I'm going to send it to that. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. What the fuck? Oops. It's cold outside, so I was wearing my beanie. Actually, more than one person's allowed to wear a beanie. Trent, I know who you are. It's a little rude to pretend you don't know who I am, actually. Yeah, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. I get my daddy's here. Yes. I guess so. He's dead and he's in the wood? Oh! Right. Yes? He's a little surprised. I've been resetting his shit. I've been helping him lately, so. He's been misbehaving. He thinks he can just run amok. What do you mean by that? You feel like you can just do whatever you want. Well, there's rules to this, Daddy. And you're actually dead and you're in the wood. Yes. Gonna work those kinks out. So that you behave correctly. Recast the spell? No, he's gonna hurt himself if he gets out of the wood. He needs to fear both being in the wood and leaving it, or he could hurt himself. Ghosts follow different rules. You wouldn't understand. You haven't read the manuals. Okay, let's see what we've got today. In the how-to section, you can add these videos if you go to the cream.team in the bin section. There's a thread of all my own down there where people share their beautiful how-tos, and you can too. And today this is a really fun one. We might learn how to sing jazz. Looks like we've also got a how-to from Gun Mario. Though, given his last couple how-tos, we'll just see what else we have first. For now, let's learn how to do smooth jazz together.
Take a cool bass line at the rhythm of the skins. Some moody piano.
What?
That's how it begins.
This sounds complicated already.
Kind of nice. Now we're cooking with gas. Stick your nuts in a vice, and now you're singing jazz. If you wanna sing a jazzy song, make it up as you go along. Take a tune, then sing it. Pick a note, then sling it around in your throat till you sound like a goat or a foghorn on a boat. Jazz is only really trendy when you make it sound all bendy. Is it syncopated or am I constipated?
Oh, they're going in on jazz.
People think that it's art when you sound like an underwater fart. Then you can see quite a funny bit that doesn't seem to fit the rest of the tune. It doesn't scan or rhyme in time. Man. a scalded cat, then you know that.
Okay. I feel like that's about as much as I can learn, actually, in one go. Wasn't smooth enough for my taste. I like my jazz real smooth. How about you, Daddy? I think it's actually fucked up that they were going after jazz so hard. Aren't you? Well, no, it's because jazz has such a big head. It's because jazz is so universally loved and cool. I'm not sure that's true. I think jazz need to be taken down a peg. Everybody's always boasting and bragging about how awesome their jazz is. And all the kids are always talking about how cool jazz is. Well, they show jazz. Not anymore, jazz. How to breathe better and feel younger. This could help you, Daddy. Well, I don't seem to be breathing actually right now. Well, that's because you're dead and you're in the wood. Oh, yeah. Skibidi-bop-bop-bop-boop. Damn it. I was supposed to freak him out. Okay, let's learn how to breathe better and feel younger.
All right, Dr. Steve at Talent Center Family Chiropractic with Amy, our assistant here.
Hi, Amy.
We're going to go over 3 different upper body exercises that almost everybody can benefit from. Most people spend their entire days kind of flex forward at the computer, tightening up in the front, and getting weak and painful in the back. So we're going to teach them exercises, 3 things, in order to get people more upright and moving. Okay? The first one that we're going to cover is a simple shoulder roll or shoulder shrug. And so what we're going to have the person do is we're going to have them roll their shoulders back. And so Amy's going to demonstrate that.
It's very quiet and bad, the audio,
and
yeah.
We're always focusing on keeping the head very still because we don't want to be throwing the head forward as we do that. Okay? So that head stays still, the chin stays up, the shoulders roll towards the back. That lengthens these muscles in the back. At the same time, we'll have you turn, Amy. Okay, turn all the way this way.
I'm doing it like they're doing it on the video.
Does it again. Go ahead and roll. You can see how
this does
her
feel
shoulder
really
blades
good on
come
my
together
shoulders.
Here in the back. Her shoulder blades are being pulled together, but even more importantly, down. As we get more hunched forward, the shoulder blades come up. We're trying to get them down. Okay, this is a much stronger position, less likely to be injured. Okay, so the shoulder rolls. So now Amy will have you face the camera again. Now this next one's also in the same vein, but it's going to start to move the entire shoulder girdle. So whenever we do these exercises, we want to maintain this good upright chest posture, just like this. When our chest drops down, our shoulders round forward. We want to maintain good chest up, raising our breastbone. Okay. So on this one here, she's going to do arm circles. So let's have you go ahead and face the camera. We're going to go ahead and do those.
Gotta jack up my tits.
She reaches above her head. Palms are facing each other, and then as she comes around, her palms are up. Okay, she's going to come all the way around, circling back around. Reach up again. Go ahead and do it again for me.
Yeah.
At the top, and then around again, palms up.
Oh.
As she comes down, one more time, go up. And then down slowly. And then if we hold in this position, we come all the way down.
It does hurt my spine putting my arms that high.
Now what we have
because of the well accident.
Back, the chest is up, the chest is open, and then the shoulder blades are again down and back.
Back and down.
The last strategy,
like they're trying to attack your spine.
Is we're going to come right here. We're going to do this one in the doorway. So we're going to come right over here. Go ahead and go right into that position there, Amy. And I'm just going to come.
I don't have a
across
door.
Here. All right.
I don't have a door.
What we're doing is
I can't do this
come
one.
forward just a little bit through the door. We're going to be stretching these anterior or front muscles here, the front of the shoulder and this muscle right here, the pec. So we step forward with the opposite leg.
Oh, he's got pictures of his previous victims right there.
And we're leaning into that stretch. So as we start to get that stretch here, again, it helps.
The hands are wandering.
Back so we maintain more of this upright position. Okay. These 2 exercises and the 1 stretch are actually going to really help re-educate the upper back for those people who sit at computers, drive a lot. Those are our teachers, students, real estate agents that end up getting neck and shoulder issues because of bad.
What if you spend a lot of your time hunched over a stone table in a dark basement? And the book that you're reading has incredibly small text in another language. Then probably these would be good for you, son. Thanks, Daddy. Alright. What's up with your face? What do you mean? Maybe I'll learn. What else? We could do Gun Mario. We could give Gun Mario another chance as our last one, I guess. But they're always kind of boring.
You're gonna never believe.
They're like an interesting combination of extremely boring and unsettling. Although some people have described me that way too, so I guess let's give them a shot.
Leave who's in my kitchen right now. No fucking way.
Oh, we're on to something now.
What is up? It's Gun Mario here. We're making another.
I don't think we've done a twerk video yet.
I haven't
Travis.
been making these a lot recently because I'm running out of things to make. So this is going to be a pretty easy episode. And in this episode, I'm going to be making a Pepsi float. Now normally this is done with root beer, but I don't have any of that. But I do have Pepsi. So that's what, we're going to have to make do with what we have. Let's go get our materials. Some vanilla ice cream. I don't know how much Pepsi we need. Probably 1 can should be enough. This is pretty much all you need for what we're making.
Okay.
But, we also need a spoon. I forgot.
Why did he show that?
Which is why
Why did he show that girl at the beginning?
I forgot the ice cream scoop. Yeah, we need this as well to get the ice cream. And so our first step is to actually open up the ice cream because I have not opened this yet. So I kinda accidentally bent the spoon here, so yeah, I'm kinda stupid. Okay, and then once you do that, we're gonna actually get the ice cream and your scoop. Just put like as much as you want in the cup. I think that should be enough.
Who's a
Next up,
Coke person who's a Pepsi person?
Pepsi. You pour it in the thing. Wait for it to fizzle down, and then you can add more Pepsi or more ice cream if you want. That's what I did. Once you do that, you're finished.
Add options.
And then
Oh, they
now
covered
it's
me
time
up.
for you to eat it. It's pretty good. The Pepsi kind of like crystallizes a little bit. Kind of like Pepsi ice, I guess. You can do this with pretty much any soda, I think. So, that's a plus. If you have any like
Vote now.
easy suggestions for food that's easy to make, and I have the materials for it, maybe I'll make it. Leave it in the comments, I guess.
He got us again. He got us again. I don't claim to be an expert in Pepsi floats, but I feel like that was information I already knew, Gun Mario. And what happened to that lovely young lady from the beginning? Oh no, there's a tie between Genital Slit and Coke. Oh no, Genital Slit took it in the end. The type of drink we are today is Genital Slit, which I haven't had, actually. I'm not surprised to hear that, son. You're dead and you're in the wood. Yes. Son of a bitch. That's all the time we have. That's all the time we have. I have more work to do, Daddy. With you. You're gonna be keeping me busy this weekend, I can already tell. You can do whatever you want. I'm good. No, you're not. You're dead and you're in the wood. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna learn a couple new things from my book downstairs. And while I'm at that, we learned a little bit today too. So we can mull that over because you're actually never too old to learn a new trick. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Okay. Apparently we need to interview somebody. And I came to pick up my Friday paycheck, which was late, by the way. It's Friday right now. It was late, Kate. It was late in the day. I wanted it earlier. But I'm supposed to interview somebody, because I guess I'm here. I got to interview the Jorker? Let me dial up our Jorker button real quick. Do you have access to the Jorker button? Yeah, I mean, I've got a smooth line of communication to the Jorker. Not my favorite guy, But you know, he does his thing. I'll give this to him. He does his thing. What's his thing? He jorks. Mostly he's a jorker. Okay. Yes, we are joined. We are joined at this time by the Jorker. The Jorker, are you there? Yes, Jorker, come in. Want to ask me how I got this hard? Hey, everybody, it's the Jorker. Great, it's the Jorker. Jorker, what's up, my man? We brought you today to discuss gooning for 16 hours straight and getting sold to Netflix. Did they sell gooning to Netflix? Or was that not part of their plan? Are you just going to quote the couple of quotes you remember from The Dark Knight? The Jorker, are you going to actually talk to us? Whoa. You're calling me out? You do this every time, man. I want an actual answer here. What do you think? I think if I can jork to it, then I don't care. Everybody's acting like they're all busy, that they've all got something that they gotta do. Everybody's scurrying around like there's a plan. Here's my plan. No lubrication. Just wet, sweaty hands. More than 16 hours. No sleep. A weekend spent jorking. That's your plan every time. Yeah, but I'm not using lotion this time. Think about how twisted that is. Why is your face black and white? It's not. This is makeup. No, your face is straight up black and white, dude. Do you have a thing? I did notice that as well. It doesn't seem to be makeup. It seems like all the pigment got pulled out of your face. That's true. You caught me. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got into an accident at an old black and white movie factory. A what? A black and white movie factory where they only make black and white movies. I fell into a vat of old movies. You fell into a vat of old movies. What does that even mean? I fell into a vat of old movies and it stained my face black and white. Not just to make up for it, I smear lipstick on my face and I jork my cock for more than 16 hours. And soon the world will too. Oh, what is the... You know, what is the deal with this guy? You're the one who invited him, Chet. I'm not really feeling like there's any center to his point of view. What do you mean? My point of view is everybody's so busy. Yes, we get it. The world is busy and you're going to spend your time jorking. Everyone spends their time jorking. They just give it other names. Oh, I'm raising my kids. Oh, I'm cooking dinner. No, what you're really doing is jorking. What lube do you use while jorking? Okay, this is a pretty intimate question. None. The air. Lubrication is just another lie fed to you by the system. In what sense? It doesn't even make it better. Well, the answer was that our chat gave was actually nacho cheese. I don't really have any questions for this guy. Chat, do you have any questions for the Jorker? I refuse to play by your rules. I don't know if we even established any rules, Jorker. What if I told you I've been jorking it this whole time? I'd say... I guessed you were going to say that. I'd say we can tell. We have two angles on this that they don't have. Yeah, we have a double monitor setup where we can also see the full room from the pants down. So you've been watching me. Well, we did invite a guy named the Jorker, so we kind of expected it, but... Yeah, we can't show what you've been doing, obviously. We got a question from chat here from Travis. Do you jork it to Batman? Yes. Even though he's your greatest rival, he's my greatest. Edit. What? I also make gooning videos. Where I sort of mash up he's got the upper body of Batman, but the lower body of a nude Batman. Fat Man? Fat Man is my rival. Fat Man's my rival. Because he does it in short bursts, which I think is
You gotta commit if you're gonna be in the system.
You don't have any prescription for modern society. You just want to jork it.
Now you're understanding.
Yeah, I guess that actually should have been clear instantaneously. Do you have a sidekick? If you have to think about it, Jorker, you don't. Yeah, you're thinking way too long. No, I do. Are you trying to find a way to mash up masturbation with Harley Quinn? No. Handley Spin is my sidekick. That sucks. No, because you're spinning. Some people jork it by spinning their hand. No one has ever done that, Jorker. You think people jerk off like they're like opening a bottle? What does that even mean? It's a technique where you spin. And you spin to win. I do that sometimes. No, how would that even work? It just works. It works. You know, back on the schoolyard, we used to call it, I think now you have to call it giving people a Native American burn. That doesn't make it any better saying it like that. Well, anyway, people jork it like that too. I think that's just you. I'm doing that right now. Yeah, we can see. Yeah, we saw the shift in technique. Hardly Kuman would have been also fine. I think that is better. Can girls jork it too?
Yes, there's no limit on who can jork it. Jorking it is a mentality as much as an activity. That's why no matter what you think you're doing, what you're really doing
is jorking it. Yeah. Don't steal my lines though. Fat Man is too fun to say. New vocal stem unlocked. Fat Man. I've made various edits to that song. What's your favorite video to jork to? Keyboard Cat, but the sex version. What is that? It's a porn parody of Keyboard Cat. So like a bestiality video? No, in the video it's Batman. What? It's Batman playing keyboard without pants on. What? I don't know. I don't love this conversation. Yeah, I think we got all we need out of you, the jorker.
Yes. And if you check under your seats, you'll find a timer.
Where is it? Yeah, I am checking. I don't see it.
No, there's one under there. Check under your seats.
I did. I mean, they're not that complicated of a seat. There's nothing under here.
Really? Shit.
This is gonna be I'd been jerking off in a bomb. It was gonna be a jork bomb. But I guess I forgot to do that because I was jorking it for 20 plus hours, not sleeping. I haven't slept much. I'm so tired. I've been jorking it. Weeks? What day is it? It's Friday. Oh, I've actually only been jorking it for a couple hours. Then why are you so tired? Because I've been jorking it for a couple hours. Oh. Wait, no. Yeah, what? You thought it'd been weeks? I thought it'd been weeks. I thought it'd been months. I guess it's only been... I started jorking at about 6. So I guess it's been 40 minutes. That is you're jorking it for too long. You should jork it fast. 40 minutes? That's nothing. And you know what? Whatever, jorker. We have a DJ C4 segment, surprisingly, still. So... One last question only. Did we squeeze all we could out of him? That Loco Puppet fucking gets it. I don't get it. You know what, Jorker? You wouldn't. I don't get it. And I refuse to get it.
I'm actually a little too busy being honest and jorking it as we speak.
You are not even jorking it right now. We can see. Yeah, you stopped about a minute and a half ago. After you did the burn thing. You can't call it that anymore, Case. I agree. Okay, let's send it to DJ C4. There we go. And then we will get out of here for the day. If I can remember where that button even is. I do. All right. It is DJ C... No, it's not DJ C4. It's... Oh, wait, it is DJ. I haven't done this segment in too long. I don't even remember how this works anymore, guys. But we're sending it to him either way. What's the C for? It's a great question. We should really ask him. And you can right now, because it's time to make a bad song with DJ C4. Oh yeah, hey. Still here, don't worry about it, guys. Yeah, don't even stress. DJ C4 still in the building. The C stands for cumin? I'll never tell. Who knows what it stands for? Okay. Wow, listen to this music. Some fun stuff. We do also have food coming in just a second. So I might have to go do that before we get started for real. Kendall, you want to hang out with chat while I get our food? She doesn't. She doesn't want to do that. So I'm gonna pull up a different trailer, I guess. You know, yeah, we're gonna try to speed run this song today, because the food did just get here. Let's see if I can find a trailer we didn't watch. I'm gonna steal Trent's whole thing. Place she was a spider. Oh yeah, that's only a minute though. But yeah, that's fine. Can I even find that on YouTube? If something has low enough view count, can you even find it? I also can't remember if that was on my Sketch Groups channel or my old channel. Must be on the Sketch Groups. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, we have to make a sequel to this song today with, honestly, in my opinion, underrated 80s rock star Lex Venom. Let's send it to Lex now so you can see the source material, and I'll be right back after getting this food.
She bit off my dick. Come on, boys, yeah. She had legs for days, cause she had 8 legs and poisonous penis devouring face. She was a spider and she bit off my dick, yeah. Well, my penis was tiny and kinda shaped like a fly, so maybe that's why she bit it off, but who knows? She was a spider. She bit off my dick, yeah. Well, just to be clear, this is a model that we hired. The actual girl was a literal spider. This ain't a metaphor or, you know, whatever. I just tried to fuck a spider and it bit off my dick. Honestly, I'm not quite sure what I expected from an 8-foot-tall spider next to a pile of penis. Maybe I lost some essential connection to humanity due to my extreme party lifestyle. And now my only unfulfilled desire is to be punished by something from beyond my comprehension. Also, this is a Christmas song. Spider bit off my dick on Christmas. Spider bit off my whole dick right on Christmas. Santa's sleigh, spider bit off my dick on Christmas time.
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, they're the same. They're the same. Sorry about that, everyone. Oh yeah, we could have learned all about Linus Tech Tips. Akash Singh lets his wife destroy his life on his own podcast. Sorry, these recommended videos are kind of blowing my mind. Let's watch the Linus one. What's happening to Linus? Okay. We're back. That was the video we have to make a sequel, the song, sorry, that we have to make a sequel to. Are there even, where's Lex Venom? Let's see if we can find him. We'll say this counts. I'm gonna say I found him. I think he cut his hair. Yeah, that's the real question, is what is the sequel to this song? The first one was about getting a spider biting off your dick. I guess we need an 80s rock instrumental. So that's the first thing we gotta find. Dusting off the old cobwebs here, just trying to remember the process, the important process of song making. Alright. 80s rock. Okay, genres, rock. Jesus. Could have a different vibe, I guess. This isn't really rock, right? I don't know. The genre is totally different, but this song is, for some reason, very funny to me. What else we got, though? A Christmas trap beat? We could just do that. I guess we could look up Christmas 80s rock instrumental. I mean, I think the thing he was going for before was more hair metal. Maybe I need to search that. But frankly, these are some pretty good ones already. Just as... Okay. What else we got? Maybe we just say the vibe is the lyrics are Christmas based at some point. Okay, this might work. Okay. Maybe not. Hey, this one is vaguely funny to me as well. This could work, I guess. We'll see what else we got. Okay, this one worked for me. Are we supposed to be speedrunning? Yeah, we gotta hurry up. I got the song now, though, so... Okay. And... I just gotta open up this software. That's what we're working with. That's what we're gonna have to go with. No choice. Oh. Okay, just throwing it to me then. Throwing me to the wolves. So the first song is about the spider biting off your dick. Maybe a wizard cursed his butthole? Does that seem fine? Yeah, that's fine. Is there something better than a wizard? If anybody has any ideas for what might have happened to this guy's butthole, that seems to make the most sense to me. We do have a lot of butthole stuff already on this channel's general lore. Well, what else could it be? He only got so much stuff down there. An elf on the shelf got stuck in myself. Oh. I deep-throated an elf on the shelf and I died. Okay. It's a lot of, it's a lot of words. Just make that work. Okay, I deep-throated an elf on the shelf and I died. Fine. You know what? Fine. Okay, where are my lyrics? Pegged by Mrs. Claus? That could be involved. Okay, and how long is this song? Damn, we've got a lot of song lyrics in this massive Google Doc I have now. Okay. And there's that. What was the last song we recorded? I don't even remember. Okay, that was the last song we made. I don't even know what that was. Thank you for the 23 months boner salad. Wait, what was this song called? I need to save it as something. We'll just name it Yacht Rock. There we go. It was something Yacht Rock. Okay. Now we're good to go. Just delete that stuff. And just like that, your whole track is set up. Is this it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Boom. All right. So it sounds like this. Okay. And this needs to be about... Where's the chorus? I sucked an elf on the shelf and I died. I don't know where the chorus is. Is there a chorus? I deep-throated an elf on the shelf and I died. Deep-throated an elf on the shelf in my throat and it killed me. And I'm dead now. All right. Also, the last one was like a minute and a half, so we don't even need that much. Hey, what's up? I was told to show up here. What is that little guy doing down there? Hey, man, come on. I'm normal size. I'm just really far from the camera, man. Oh, yeah, I forgot we had a tiny wizard sing the last one. Can you move this camera around, man? Because this is not gonna. I don't think this is gonna work for me, man. Okay. I see what happened here. Okay, sorry everybody. We'll fix that later. Various adjustments were made to this stream that have broken a number of things. Okay. Is he also a wizard? I don't think so. I think he's supposed to be a normal size. I think he's supposed to be a normal size guy. All right. Anything we have to tease that he's got a big plan for the night, I guess. It's Christmas. We don't even have to reveal that it's Christmas. We just need lyrics. Yeah, my stocking is hung, I guess. We'll just go with Christmas, whatever. My stocking is hung. His family's not around. Alone on Christmas intentionally. Ready to take it to the next level. Christmas debauchery. 6 gallons of milk ready for Santa. Jork That Elf by Revving It Engine. What's like a sick 80s car? Was there a particularly popular car in the 80s that's not a DeLorean, that was more of a sports car that a rock and roller would drive? Something car in the driveway. T-Bird Rev? Something like that. Ooh, I'm putting Shellfussy in here too. Kit. He's banished all his girlfriends. Christmas is about me this year. This is the general sentiment we're going for. Saint Nick, don't have what I want. I need a real Christmas surprise. But oh no. This is the general structure of the song. He's gonna big up what he's doing on Christmas. Then he's gonna say, oh no. Then he's gonna say, I deep-throated an elf on the shelf and I died. And then he ends up in hell. I end up in hell. Everyone is there for the same reason. Billions of souls that sucked an elf. Now we're chugging elf with Satan. It's a Christmas miracle. That seems like that's a story that I think tracks. That's going to track for most general audiences. Now we just have to make all this rhyme. So we'll put my stocking is hung second. Christmas dinner is done. So, family fast asleep. Christmas dinner is done. Presents wrapped so damn nice. Stocking is well hung. Ready to make it snow. Talking sensually. Christmas Eve all alone. And that's intentionally. Ready to take it to the next level. Feeling Jack Frost free. 6 gallons of milk ready for Santa. Christmas debauchery. Listen to my T-Verb Rev. Banished all of my girlfriends. Christmas is about me this year. Saint Nick don't have what I need to feel. That's enough. That should be enough. Then he can kind of just figure this out. He's got to say this about 3 or 4 times. Then we'll get into a little postscript. Now we're all Satan's helpers and we're all on the shelf. We're all Satan's helpers. On a fiery shelf. But the party's so wild. I'm still feeling myself. It's a Christmas miracle. We're gonna say that works. Family fast asleep. Christmas is done. Presents wrapped nice. Stocking so well hung. Okay. Gonna make it snow. Talking sensually. Christmas Eve all alone. That's intentionally. Ready to take it to the next level. Ready to make this night Jack Frost. Wait, this doesn't rhyme at all. What was I going for here? Debauchery. That doesn't rhyme with anything. Ready to... We'll just change this. Ready to make this night Jack Frost. Got the milk for Santa. But I got extra frost. But got the milk for Santa, but I got extra sauce. The T-Bird Revs banished my girlfriends. It's a solo Christmas party that will never ever end. Because Christmas is all about me this year. Saint Nick don't have. Saint Nick ain't ready for my Christmas cheer. There we go. Okay. This makes enough sense. This is fine. This makes plenty of sense. Let's see if Lex Venom is ready to do this thing. Okay. Alright, he's calling it there. He's saying he's got it. I don't really know how this fits with the song that we have. But Lex is a pro, like all of our pros, so I'm sure they can fill it up, figure it out. Lex, are you there? Yeah, man, I'm good to go. I just need to... I'm really far away from the camera. So I do need to just adjust. There we go. Yeah, baby. Okay, Lex is ready. I'm ready to do this thing, man. Come on. Ow! All right, everyone. My hair is contained right now. That's how I like to do it when I sing. Lex Venom still got it, still rocking all these years later. You know, I was a little late to the 80s party thing, but this isn't a retro style. This is Lex style, man. Yeah, how old were you when you recorded your Spider song? I was old enough to party. That was never in question. Okay, sure, Lex. Let's give this a shot. I'm not really sure how this is supposed to go. We'll close the door to the DJ C4 studio for the benefit of our DJ C4 neighbors, because something tells me you might just scream a bunch. What? Nah, man, screaming ain't singing. I'm ready to sing. You know what I mean? Ow! Get this mic away from me though, just in case I use my pipes to their fullest extent. Okay, I mean, good luck, because I don't think we really considered what this song sounds like at all when writing it. No problem, I never have before. Geez, everyone's just missing lately. I'm here, don't worry. I'm right here, I'm ready to go. Okay, there it is. Boom! Let's do this thing! Is the audio working? That's an important step. It's easy to forget. It is easy to forget that important step. Check, check! Yeah, it's on! Alright! Turn me up! Turn everything up! Woo! Let's fucking do this! Oh yeah! It's Christmas time and we're ready to blow! Family fast asleep! You know that Christmas is done! The presents wrapped so damn nice and you best believe that the stocking's well hung. Okay! We're gonna make it snow, talking sensually. I'm on Christmas all alone and that's intentionally. Ready to make this night Jack Frost. I got the milk for Santa, but I got extra sauce. The T-bird ribs, I finished my girlfriends. It's a solo Christmas party and it never will end because Christmas is all about me this year. Saint Nick ain't ready for my Christmas cheer. Let's go! Did you get that? Well, yeah, I gotta do the chorus though. I'm gonna lead into the chorus. The chorus is gonna start. I want you to put the let's go under that. Does that make sense? You're a pro, man. I totally get it. I totally get that. Okay. Oh shoot, you know, we also had I had a strong vocal delay on there, so I turned it off now though. What? Oh, sorry. Well, I'll sync it up later, but it might sound in crazy because of the vocal delay I added. Man! All right, whatever. Just play it again. I just gotta get to the chorus now. Shit! No, you started it too early. Bring it back. You gotta feed me in, man. I can't just do this all willy-nilly. Shit! I need more. I need more than that. I can't tell where the chorus is. What the hell? Oh, I see what happened. Okay. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, that's where the chorus comes in. That's where I got it now. I got it now, don't worry. I deep-throated it up on the shelf and baby, I died! Yeah! I deep-throated it up on the shelf and baby, I died! Yeah! I deep-throated one big elf on the shelf, but it was actually a pretty little elf on the shelf, and it got caught in my throat, and I killed myself unintentionally by deep-throating it up on the shelf, and I'm dead! Is that it? Oh, there's a postscript about hell? Son of a bitch! What? Yeah, you got to do the postscript about hell too. Where does that fit? You're a pro, man. You can figure it out. Believe in yourself, buddy. I got faith in you. You're right. I can do this. Play my song again. I'm ready to go. I can't hear the previous vocals, but I'm assuming that's fine. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Is there like a slow part of this? Is there a bridge? What you're describing sounds like it should be over a bridge. Just so you know. Yeah, like here. That's the bridge? It's so short. What about this part? Nope. Oh shit, there you go. That's where I'll say this thing. Okay, I get it now. Record me! Everyone is in hell for the same reason. Billions of souls that sucked and Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. We got it all, man. You're good to go.
I knew that already, man. That's how we do it. Lex Venom in the studio. I never waste your time.
We would never dream of wasting anyone's time. Not on this stream. That'll do it, guys. Oops. No. They got too excited with the outro there. We got to find someone to raid. Well, don't worry. Lex is a pro, so I'm sure he protected his vocal cords. Me, I would have just been screaming the whole time, and it would have been a disaster. But let's raid Bruce Green. It's been a minute since we've raided old Brucey baby. Okay, we did misspell Bruce Green. Let's try that again. Yeah, Lex is a pro. Old Lex a pro. Okay, thanks for all of your work as usual, Ghost. Yeah, man, I feel good about that one. That one I feel good about. Sick. Guys, have a great weekend. We finally got around to another Friday stream. I gotta mix all these songs that we've made now. That's the last step, the best step, the mixing step. Don't worry, we'll get to it. But for now, we gotta go eat with Kendall because the food's here. We all witness a Christmas miracle together. And believe me, once we smooth out all the timing, that song is gonna sound so good. Say hi to Bruce for us. It's a Christmas miracle raid. We're forcing everyone to be in the spirits. We could also say holiday raid. You know, whatever you're more comfortable with. Yes. I heard Case was sick too, but seeing as he was screaming, I'm sure he wouldn't do that if he was sick. I mean, earlier in the stream he was screaming. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Let's go with Alexa Pro raid actually. In honor of the pro Lex.
Thanks, man. That means a lot.
Well, Lex is still here.
I left a bag full of some insulin.
Oh, that's what those are?
Yeah, these are insulin needles.
Great. So, have a great weekend.